Hello everyone. I all hope you enjoy the eclipse today, and as the skeptics have said, in spite of what they've said, I'm still here. And on that note, it is 81, and no, wait, I rephrase it. It is 86 days to Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I am definitely eager to address a few points I did not get to in my last video on the matter. That's it. You guess they can count as my Pokémondays as well. Oh, since even though I'm not gonna actively contribute too much to Hutch, I am going to touch on points that people have been wondering about. How since how since the new information officially came through a few days ago. Especially since that was one of the first videos that came through in a while, and it got to oh, a million views in a day. It's still climbing. So oh, okay. So a couple major things people have suggested would be that start trying out gyms and on a more broad level, a can't post game. While I am not confirming and disconfirming this matter, what I am suggesting is that I'm open to this idea. Even though the trials introduce a lot of unique gameplay elements to the series, and it's contributed to being one of my favorite interest series, also one of my favorite 3DS games ever. That's ever. And but on that note, I'm open to the idea have people oh try and reintegrate that feature, since they could do something similar to Golden Silver where after you did all the Johto, you go back to Kanto. I'm actually eager to relive that experience again for the Virtual Console version later this year. Here, and also, oh, definitely hope that whatever they have planned for that, it could just be like a mythology gap, but I still think it sounds pretty cool. Oh, and also potential new Alola forms. And again, even though Masuda has outright hinted at totally new Pokemon that have never been seen before in previous Generation 7 games, I'm definitely hoping that there will be some ones I couldn't do last time that could get redesigns. Even though some of the ones, such as the Alolan Piloswine and Swampert out is phony, even though it would have been nice to see them like that, I started to wonder what that might entail overall. I just feel that those forms are actually one of my favorite parts of Generation 7, and if they want to do more, I'm open to it. But since I'm thinking that if there's more official content coming out, I would definitely like to see it, and that's part of the reason why, even if something leaks officially or not, I usually tend to take it with a grain of salt until I have more information to corroborate this effort. I know that kind of way of thinking may seem a bit old-fashioned this day and age, but it's something that served me well before. Or walking Pokemon, potentially coming back. It might be fun, given how they did it. The data managed to reveal it would have been in the game, but they couldn't include it in time. Time. And I also did not get into too much detail about the Photo Club feature. I think it looks like a lot of fun. Expand handing the Poke Finder from the first Generation 7 games, as well as being like the template for any potential Pokemon Snap sequel they're still inclined to. I would definitely buy it, to be honest. I have the my N64 copy. I have just had to hook it up and see if it's working again. Also download it, put it on Wii U Virtual Console that the exact moment it went live. My 25th birthday. And above all, I think it'll definitely look like a really nice game. And everyone's always different pre-order bonuses, and also on a more getting more detail about the Z Power Ring in sense, they're gonna be doing another tie-in, making another physical toy version of this. Yes, yes, I definitely want to look into it. I probably won't get it right when it comes out. Not sure when they're gonna make something pre-orders either, but if there's a good deal for Black Friday or Cyber Monday, like it was last year for this thing, or some other merchandise, I'll probably look into it if I have the cash, Yeah, since that's how things are going. And overall, I think since Pokemon has been one of my top choices for cosplay equipment and toys as well, I also think the design looks very nice. And Commodium Z with the Clanging Z, and the Clangorous Sorcery Z moves. Hold on, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. If you'll give me a moment or two. Oh, since I just hope that. Oh, I definitely. It would. Since even though I don't mind the size, though, has too much of how it's meant for like the target audience. Audience. I also really like the design of it, right? And also, I think I will probably have my initial list of Generation 7 Pokemon, my favorite ones compile before all of them come out. I'll revise my list of the other ones before I get to it, and Clanger Soul Blaze, that's what it's called. I'm trying to remember that name, but it sounds awesome just saying it, so. And on that note, I definitely would have gotten into more detail, but there's other content I have in mind that I want to at least get some of it out before the end of the month. There's 10 days left before September, roughly. And given how, once again, not at liberty to discuss what happened to Beaverton right now, but rest assured, I am working on the staycation to reorient myself, work on stuff around here. I'm doing more than just sitting around catching my Netflix battle for the Defenders, even though that's part of it too. Who And on that note, I definitely will bring you anything else on more information as I get it. Welcome on my XYZ reviews, what's some of the movies for the Edges movie when it comes out. That's I've got planned for Marvel films, as well as I will get my Batman Superman movie marathon, get ready for Justice League, and I'll talk to you all later here, and I bid you all farewell on this day of the solar eclipse.